Hey guys, it's History Man over here, also known as Troy, and I also got some new goodies. I got some new silver certificates and also foreigns. I also brought some Canadian coins, but we're gonna go through the Canadian coins later on. So let's see what we got here. So now I just got these at my friend's store, and I was asking for some Canadians, and he had some Canadians, so I picked out the ones that I did like. And also he had some certificates, and I also ordered some foreigns from eBay. So let's take a look what we got here. Now I actually went through the banknotes a couple years back because so of course I just want to show you what I got. There was also one fake banknote. I had to take some research one of the banknotes, and it was fake, and I had to put it where everything was. I'll explain it later once I get through all the banknotes here. But of course these are all real. These are all fake. There was just only one that was. So we got right here, it's a silver certificate dated from 1953. Really cool. And there's a star note too. Nice. So that's awesome. We also have one from, also another silver certificate from 1957, my bad. From 1957. Really cool. That doesn't ring a bell. Let me see, this one too. This one's from 1928. This is probably one of my favorite ones because I like the back. Look at that. And it's so green. It's unbelievable. Look at the back of this thing. Wow, that's amazing. You just gotta love the back. That's the reason why they call these greenbacks for a reason, because it was just so green compared to it was just so green. Just look at them compared to modern day, our modern day money. So that one's really cool. We also have one Jiao from China, from mainland China, Taiwan. So that's really cool. You can also see the Communist Chinese album from 1980. So that's really cool. Now I brought this one because I love Ethiopia. I love Haile Selassie. So this one is a true piece of history right here. This is an Ethiopian dollar bill. Well, it's called Bears. I guess then it was called a dollar, but now it's called Bears. I hope I pronounced that right. I really do. There's the Lion of Judah right there. It says $1. So, and that's Haile Selassie right there. So, I really do like Ethiopia, and I really do like Haile Selassie. So that's the reason why I brought this dollar. It's really cool. It didn't came with the foreign money package, but I just brought there in this extent. So that's a true piece of history right there. I got 20 pesos from Mexico. That's really cool. Now, when I feel it, it feels like it's not really paper. It feels like plastic. I mean, you can see it right here. It has this little plastic thingy right here. But it's a really cool banknote, actually. Actually, my friend actually found this, like, on the floor, and he decided to give it to me, so. Pretty cool banknote. Love the design back here. We got a 1935C silver certificate, $1. Very cool. We got from Argentina, 50 pesos from Argentina. Look at that. I really like the design back here. Does it have a year? No, it doesn't really have a year. Now, I don't know what this is. If you guys in the comments could please help me what this is. I don't know. It's 500 something from Cambodia. I don't know what they would call it in Cambodia. I don't know what they call it there. But I do, like I said, I do really like the design. That's why I like to collect foreign money. It's because of their art and their design. At the time I didn't know. I had research. I didn't really know what this was. I had to do a little bit of research. Now it was from Bhutan, 5 Negotium. I think that's how you pronounce it, 5 Negotiums. So that's really cool. This is probably one of my favorite banknotes because of the design there. I think this is 1 Negotium from Bhutan. This is 1 rupee from India, 2016. So it's new, but it's really cool. This is from India, 1 rupee. This is 5 rupees from India. Has a picture of Gandhi there. This has a year from 2010. So some modern currency here. 5 rupees. Really like the design. I like the guy at the tractor. These are 25 pasteries from Egypt. Hope I said that right. Nice design from Egypt. So this one's old. It's in really good shape though. It's from, I took a look, it's from Egypt. And it's a really good piece of history too. This is from 1940, actually. I had some date here. And the Arab of Egypt, 5 pasteries, so that's really cool. I think this is when Egypt was part of Britain. Yeah, 1940, that's when Egypt was part of Britain. So this is, that's really cool. I didn't know what currency would look like when Egypt was part of Britain at the time. These are 25 dinars from, or dinars, my bad, dinars from Iraq. So that's really cool. Like I said, I hope I pronounce some of these the currencies right. I hope I really pronounce them right. These are 100 Arizados from Madagascar. Nice, really beautiful, beautiful looking banknote. We have this is from Iraq. Yeah. We got 50 dinars from Iraq. Nice. Another 2 rupees from India. Well, I have another one, but this is also from India. 2 rupees. Really cool. This was 2 Bolívares from Venezuela. That's nice. Also, I have, yep, another 2 Bolívares from, they also have different designs. I think this is a little much older. I saw the year, I think it was dated from 2010, I think. No, 2013. What's this one dated from? 28. This two. Oh, they're all from 2018. Oh, 2013. That one's from 2018. So a couple years apart. Now this one is from Ukraine. I was confused what this was. I had to do a little research. I could tell, but it's simple right there. I don't know what it is. But I know it from somewhere, and I knew it was Ukrainian, but I didn't know. I just don't know what they called it. What do they call in Ukraine? I totally forgot. Ukrainian something. But this is 2 something. Neat. That's pretty nice. This is 5 rupees from Nepal. Yep, 5 rupees from Nepal. I also have, once it's from Hong Kong. This banknote's really small, actually. It doesn't have nothing in the back, but it's really small. Like, look at that. This is a penny. And he made a banknote for Hong Kong. So this is, of course, when British controlled Hong Kong. You could tell it's Queen Elizabeth, isn't it? Because this is, I would say this is like from like the 50s or 60s. So, and she's very young in this banknote, so it could be from the 50s or 60s. So that's a nice piece of history right there. I didn't know what this was until I see the Chinese album. So it's from China, and it's from 1953. So this is from Mao's time, when Mao Zedong reigned the country. So that's a pretty unique piece of history there. 1953. That's actually nice. I didn't know what it was, but it was I think it was like 5 cents or something. Something like that. It's 5 cents from there. 5 rupees from the Soviet Union, 1961. So this is when Khrushchev ran the country. Pretty cool. I got 1,000 dongs from 1988, Vietnam. From Vietnam, you can see there's Ho Chi Minh in there. So that's really cool. 1,000 dongs from Vietnam. Now I got 3. I have another one. You can see one right there. I have 3 200 dongs from Vietnam. So I have 3 of that there. So. So I think I might sell a couple of those. This one is from 1 yuan, right? From China? Yeah, 1 yuan from China. You can see Mao there. Oops. I dropped it. From 1999. So that's really cool right there. Now this is a piece of history right here. This is 50 rubles from the Soviet Union. And it's from 1991. So this is one of the last year that they printed Soviet currency. So that's a really piece of history right there. So it's one of the few that they actually printed some Soviet currency. And you know, after that, the country collapsed and it became the Russian Federation and other countries that came out of the Union. So yeah, so that's really good piece of history right there. I got this is 200 dongs from Vietnam, 1987. Same thing. Like I said, I might sell a couple of those because actually 2 of them because I have another. I have the one I needed. Okay, so this is from Nepal, I think. Yeah, 2 rupees from Nepal. I even had to look that one up too. And I also have 1,000 Bolivares from Venezuela. So, nice right there. So these are all the banknotes I got. So I'm going to move on to coins now. These are all Canadian. So, hope you guys could see. I also got, let's take a look here. This is another Canadian cent from 1904 from Canada, of course. Like I said, all these are Canadian. King George V in the back. This is, oh my god, I wish I had my light. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Oops, I even hit the camera. There you go, so you guys can see much better. So we saw the one from 1904. So that's the oldest one in the collection I brought, one from 1904. And then another 5 Canadian cents from 1940. Really cool. This is when Newfoundland became a province to Canada. So this is from Newfoundland from 1940, 1 cent. So I decided to choose this because it's a nice little piece of history right there. So I decided to actually pick this up. So that's really cool. A 1944 steel nickel from, of course, Canada. 1920 penny, and I really like. I have a lot of these actually because I really do like the design. It says Canada up here, has 1 cent. I really like the 2 maple leaves. I really like the design. Now these were made from 1920 to 1936, and they're really cool. Actually, it's just amazing, and that's the reason why I have a lot of these. But if I have a couple duplicates, or I might sell a couple of these. This one still has luster. Look at this one. It's from 1932. Look at the luster in this thing. Look at that. From 1932, still shining. This one's from 1919. This one still has luster too. And it's exactly 100 years old. And it's still shining. Take a look at this. Still has some luster. This is a this is a nickel from 1937. It's a little dirty, but still cool. Now this is when they first actually made the beaver cents in Canada. I think that's when they started making them. Was in 36 or 37, somewhere around there. One of the earlier ones that they put the beaver in here. Another Canadian from 1952, King George VI. I decided to get that too because that's the last year that he reigned and died. So I think that's like the last year that they made King George. That is the last year that they made King George VI Canadian pennies like this. So there's also stuff from luster too. It's from 1916 and it still has some luster. Take a look at that, man. Still has luster, so I decided to put that out from 1916. Has still some luster. Over 100 years old, and it still has luster in it. I think that's pretty cool. This one, I think it's from 1932, I think, too. Yeah, 1932. So that's really cool. I also have another one from 1938. Still has some luster. I did like the ones that have some luster, because it's amazing how these coins are surviving, and it has a... and it's still shining to this day. I also have another from 1936. Last one from King George V. That's really cool. And I think it's the last year that they made these Canadian pennies. So I decided to choose that. This is not Canadian, but I picked it up. So you guys can see. It's from 1936, from India. From British India, from the British Raj. King George V, 1936, I think it's from. I realized I thought it was from like 1957. I'm like, what? It has to be from like the 30s or 20s. Can't be 1957. And also another Canadian nickel from 1945. That's another steel nickel. So that's really cool. I have all these. I'm gonna put them on close up so you guys can see. Really cool. So that's it. That's it for you guys. So, alright, so History Man, I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Take care.